Okay, we are now live. So, hey, everybody, how's it going? So, we're just going to send out the links and then everybody will jump in here.
Yes, everybody do.
Okay.
Okay,
You may
let's
want
give
to
it.
pop up the chat so you can at least see it. So,
Yeah, I'm just doing the same here as well.
oh, you posted your stream on my channel. Oh, yeah. Are you part of the Insider Club or no?
What was that?
I can't remember if you're part of my Insider Club or not.
I'm on your Discord. Yes.
Okay. Because I think you're part of the Insider Club, which allows you the option to post a stream where other people can't see it if you don't want them to log in.
Oh, can I? I don't know.
Yeah. So anybody that's in red on my channel has access to that stream. So I'm just seeing if you do.
Hey Vince, how are you, mate?
Hey Vince, how you doing, buddy?
I don't believe in wire strippers.
There. You found out you weren't part of it, so I just kicked you in there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so we're just in the back, relaxing, chatting because, well, Cat's on and Derek was bored.
And they're talking about resin printers.
Yeah. We're all we do, we talk about FDM printing, so
Damn right.
that's the fun part. That's where all the action is.
Oh yeah.
So what else is there left to print of your beautiful Marvel collection? We know you got the Thanos sword. Yep, we can see that there. We see the Captain America shield.
Yeah.
We know you had a Black Panther. How's the Black Panther helmet looking?
It's looking fantastic as always. It's up there at the moment with on its helmet stand now that I can print up to 500 mil. I can now print decent helmet stands. There's Colin.
Yeah, I'll be back 1 second, guys. You got something? I'll be right back. Ugh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, not too bad, Colin. You?
I have made some improvements. Well, not improvements, but discoveries. Reviewing the Prusa Bear full upgrade.
Yeah.
The only part that I'm going to care about that requires M5 by 12 nuts is the two nuts in the Y motor holder.
Okay.
So that saves me having the problem with this was there was a bit of cruft that had gotten into the countersink hole here. So this actually does take M5 by 10, so that's good. So that saves me having to reprint these parts and saves me buying 4 extra M5 by 12 bolts.
Yeah.
So the remaining issue is whether the place I thought I was going to buy the hardware is closed today. So the remaining issue is, do I want to try to create countersink holes based on the step file for this and then reprint it, or do I want to try to get the original native design file? I don't know what these things were built on. What CAD package, but I always like using the native files whenever I can. I don't know. Anyway, so it's slight progress one way or another. I didn't realize how crappy that part came out, but that's okay. I may have to re-drill that.
So the you know the Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan I was printing?
Yeah, how'd that go? Done. Nice. I didn't see how far it got during our stream. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm now printing the bottom leg
Yeah.
part, but it did actually finish on your stream.
And I was too engrossed in my own thing to notice. I'm sorry.
But I mean, that has come out unbelievably good.
Cool. That's really nice.
Hey, Red Light, how are you, mate? Colin is building his bear upgrade.
So this is going to be, so last year at Earth, I had this blue printer that Tom liked. He loved the color. He thought it was great. It was basically a Prusa-ish Mark II bear. It had it was basically an AM8. There's a model called AM8 Reinforced, which is basically the AM8 parts, but where you have the AM8 parts have like 2 fasteners for each thing. The AM8 Reinforced have triple thick walls and like 4 and 6 fasteners for every part. That's what I had last year at Earth. So this year I'm building a horrible bastardization of a Mark III bear with a 32-bit board, an SKR board, and a Mark 52 bed, and the Prusa style extruder assembly, and so on. And to that end, I'm working on the mechanical build. I've discovered a problem with the design of the Y motor holder. It isn't countersunk properly. If you look at the Prusa Bear build instructions, they have something like 3 or 4 different M5 bolt lengths. And there's no excuse for that. All they needed to do is countersink some of these holes correctly, and they could cut that down substantially.
Yep.
So I'm grousing about that at the moment and deciding whether I'm going to go shopping for bolts or redesign the part. I'm leaning now towards redesigning the part, although I'm probably going to check if I can acquire the bolts relatively easily first. Hey, Ron.
Hey, sorry about jumping out there. I had to go take care of something. I just basically took apart my mom's steam cleaner and I just put a carpet cleaner, just put it all back together. I got to put it back together. I got to go out buy some lithium grease of all things. But the whole thing was so caked with cat hair and dog hair. I sent a picture to Derek showing me using filament to jam out some of the cat hair out of the stupid cleaner. I went, hey, another use for 3D filament.
There you go.
You know, you got some leftover filament. Great way to clean out great way to use it.
I spent part of my stream jamming an 8mm rod through a hole to remount the hole. That was my...
Why didn't you just heat up the rod so it would go through smoothly?
Do what to the rod?
Heat up the end of the rod that you're trying to stick through so it goes in smoothly, you know?
You know, that requires thought and planning. I'm not about thought and planning. I'm also not about manuals. I've only resulted to the manual once, and that was to determine what length of M5 bolt this thing actually wanted instead of the M5x10 that I intend to use.
Ah.
So,
hey, Mr. Buttram, how you doing, buddy?
It looks like I'm going to have to conform this model to meet my existing hardware requirements because I refuse to spend $3 on 2 M5 bolts. That seems wrong.
I don't blame you. And this is just a sit and chat, so we can just all sit around and just chat with each other. That's all this stream is set up for. But I don't think, Mr. Buttram, are you doing your show tonight, or is there no show tonight? Can't remember.
what I need to do is remount this hole by 2 millimeters, countersink each one of these by 2 millimeters, and I should be good. All right.
So I have some interesting news to tell you all. I finally got the CR10 working like a beaut again.
Cool.
Did my first print, the headphone stand, which you can see on the CMP Discord.
Yeah, that
And
looked
it looks
great. I had to look at that 3 times to figure out that it was a headphone stand. I was looking at it on my phone. I said, "That looks like an interesting piece of objet d'art." Wait a minute. Oh, it's a thing. Okay. It does look nice.
You know, it's really gets to you when you find out you have like I basically needed this thing because I have those wireless headphones which are a pain in the butt when you're trying to charge them.
Yeah.
Because you can't hang them anywhere. They just you just flop them down on a desk and charge them. That's annoying.
Is the charging port on the bottom or something? Or
It's on the bottom of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's more of a, okay, well, I want this to, and I got this little desk in my bedroom. It's about 300 by 300, I think is the actual size of it. And I have enough room to put my phone, my charging unit, and my headphones on there. So I bought a USB 5 charge hub. So it's meant for charging only.
Yeah.
So I have it hooked up with my headphones, and now I'm going to take my charging pad, which is wireless charging, because I love wireless charging. If you don't have one of these babies, these things are great. As I drop it on the floor. But you just put it on your phone. 10 seconds later, your phone starts charging. Great.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's not as fast. I mean, now that you've got the fast charging solutions, I found that I can do without the wireless charging, just because it's such a trade-off, the wireless charging being so much slower.
Well, my wireless charging is actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Have they increased the maximum voltage on these things now?
Mine is 2.4.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, yeah. I find plugging it in charges just as fast.
QC3, which I guess was slower. They're now at what, QC4 or 5? I can't remember now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like someone's cracking open a brew.
Maybe a can.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, I was on the beer earlier on. I've got to go to this stuff now.
Just caffeine. Caffeine and no sugar.
Yeah.
Strangely, these parts are not meant to be assembled. I can't figure out how this Prusa Bear chassis is meant to be assembled, and I guess I need to just go look at the instructions more closely. But
Or you can go online probably and find out.
oh,
too.
they're there. Yes, I just have not looked at that section of the instructions out of spite. But we talked about this before, right? It's the assembly is very odd, and it appears that the base is oriented as this base is 2040 with the side that's 20 millimeters face down. But then the Z-axis extrusions are positioned very strangely. Remember, there is as if they're sitting on top of the 20 millimeter side of the base extrusions. And I guess I can, now that I have
I'm
the
surprised you're
instructions.
going with the bear build, personally.
Well, this is a bear build. It's just a lazy.
No, I said I'm
person's
surprised
bear build.
about that.
Yes. Oh, all right. So looking at this now, they have what have they done? Oh, I see. Yeah. What they did was they turned the Y extrusions on their side, so the 40 millimeter side is down. And that accounts for this this 90-degree angle bracket that's on that's holding it together there. I see. Why would you do that? That is lame. Anyway, whether or not my X carriage is going to fit correctly is still the mystery. We shall see.
Okay, give me a moment here.
So looking at the Y motor holder, adding extrusion cuts to give 2 millimeters worth of additional countersink, I don't think is going to significantly reduce the strength of the thing. I don't think. I'm not sure. We shall see. So what was the verdict from Ryan? Did he say he was going to do his thing tonight or not?
No, he's not. It's every other Saturday, so I might have to jump up and take it by the hammer. And
yeah, if you want to, or I would, because I was planning on streaming the rest of this build. I was either going to do it tonight on Ryan's thing or tomorrow morning. I could just as easily do that stream tonight.
Well, the reason I'm thinking of doing it is only because I know that the first layer is not doing their thing at 9 p.m. And I don't think the other show is doing their thing at 9 p.m. So no one's going to be doing any 3D printing that I'm aware of at that hour.
Okay, well, then I shall join you and do my build there. I have no particular vested interest in doing it on my channel, particularly. I'm not particularly motivated on it.
We'll just have Colin build my channel up. That's all we're doing.
Well, that's my point, right? I have no problem building your channel any more than I have building my channel. I don't have a vested interest in having a huge channel, or that creates obligations, and I am averse to obligations.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm really shocked to hear that. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but when the 3D printing professor did his shout out, he gave a shout out to me, which was like, what? Really? Me?
Yeah,
he was like,
cool.
Talking about board games. I love board games. I'm like, okay, I hit a niche there. I hit something there. It's like, okay, well, hey, why not?
Yeah. Always nice to see. I don't know. Yeah. I've apparently lost 15 followers. I had 53. Now I have 37.
That's gonna happen.
Subscribers. Yes. Well, no, I put up all those videos explaining to Prusa Support what was wrong with my printer.
Yeah.
And after doing them privately didn't yield many results, I started doing them publicly so that they'll respond more quickly.
Yeah, and that's how you got the power supply.
That's how I got the power supply fixed, yes. I know it seems kind of dickish, but still, it worked. So yeah. I wish I had done that 6 or 8 months earlier because, you know, then I would have discovered all these other problems in a more timely manner.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you took the ANET that you're going with the Bear build. I thought you would go and maybe go right off the rails and maybe build like a Core XY or something like that instead.
Yeah, well, I want to do a rail core at some point. I wanted to improve the AM8 system somewhat. I'm still not using any Prusa parts on this. So I want to get as close to a Mark III as I can without any Prusa parts.
Or you could do what, or you can copy what's his face did. Take some build a
plywood. Yeah, well, I
build a plywood like a Chris Riley build, you know.
Chris and Tom. Yeah, well, I mean, it's essentially going to be the same electronics as what they did, or at least what Chris did, until he ripped it apart and put a cheese extruder on it.
Yeah, well, I've been joking around with him about the cheese extruder. I said, "Oh, that's it. He's lost his will. He's lost all will to go into 3D printing." He's like, "No, I'm 3D printing with cheese now."
The channel has jumped the shark. Now we're doing cheese.
Yeah, well, I told him you should make a set of episodes doing cheese 3D printing. He kind of laughed at that. He was like,
I would think that you could easily do that. You would just need to design a more refined nozzle for your spray can, right?
You probably could. You know that.
I mean, it's just sticking another nozzle on there. I mean, you might have to glue it on there. I'm not sure that you really want to put crazy glue anywhere near your extruded cheese, but that's probably how I would do it.
Well, no, you could probably take the end off the cheese sprayer and then get like a V6 nozzle type idea set up that it goes into like a cooling end
are those,
and then extrudes right through
the
nozzle. That
cheese set up kind of like Campbell's WD-40 with the little tiny flexible bit? I don't know.
Yeah, according to Derek, he doesn't like my idea.
No?
No, it won't work.
Won't work? Why is that?
I've tried it.
Okay. It just doesn't have the right flow, right?
No, it just doesn't. It's not consistent.
Yeah.
I've measured the extrusion with the calipers I've got. It just doesn't work.
How about a volcano? Would that work better? Like a super volcano?
It will come out like toasted cheese.
No, but there's no hot end on there.
Good. Arguably.
Are you putting a hot end on yours?
You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? You forget this spray cheese nonsense. What you need to do is you need to do. Remember, who the hell was it? The other British guy. Other British guy. Who is he? There's only one. There are only two of you out there, right?
No, it's Hawk. There's there's Bit something UK.
Yeah, the big time guy who did the Master Spool.
Oh, the original Master Spool guy. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember his name.
Richard Thorne.
Richard Thorne. That's it.
But
now Derek remembers.
Yeah, so he at one point he had he experimented with pellet extruders, which just took a tub of pellets and it would grind and melt them. You could do that with different types of cheese until you found one that extruded the proper texture. I would think fresh mozzarella would work quite well.
Probably like the string cheese companies that make their stringy cheese, they might be able to help out with that.
Oh, yeah. Cheese strings, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a sponsorship for a cheese manufacturer.
Holy shoot, man. We could have a show.
Great.
Sponsored by Cheese Strings.
Sponsored by Dairy.
But
we'll make it and we'll make a log printer too, so we can play Ren and Stimpy's log.
Simon did his chocolate extrusion thing. That was vaguely cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone needs to build upon Chris's cheese extruder.
Yeah. If you guys want to come in, it's not showing. What the heck happened there? Show. There we go. If you guys want to come in, if you're part of the Discord, sign up now. Let me know you signed up, and I'll be more than happy enough to let you in and let you join us in this beautiful chat room of 3 people. But if you're open and you want to come in, remember, just go to Discord, let me know you're there, and I'll definitely let you guys in. Now back to your regular scheduled program.
Right. So cheese extruders. Everyone needs a cheese extruder.
Yes. I wonder if you can do grilled cheese
You know what you need
extruder.
to do? You need to.
You grill the cheese you grill the bread, and then it pours down the cheese for you as it's cooking. And you can throw in your onions or whatever else you want to. Put it down.
We need to call Sanjay, because if there was ever a call for a tool changer, that's it. The peanut butter extruder, the jelly extruder, and the chocolate extruder all in one assembly.
Peanut butter jelly? Yeah.
And a banana grinder, so you can have a banana extruder. You can be all Elvisy.
No, they need to make a sundae extruder.
No, a banana extruder is called a tree, like a banana tree.
No. It needs to. You need to have it would operate like a pellet extruder. You would insert the banana. It would grind the banana into an easily extruded paste, and then you could add it to your peanut butter sandwich.
Okay, we've hit the area where nothing makes sense anymore.
It could be done. It's not out of the realm of possibility. I'm just concerned about putting it in proximity to any quality heat bed. I mean,
why? Think about it. You get a hot peanut butter, so it's really soft and gooey. Then the banana just sinks in there nicely.
See, I think we have another use case for all of those spring steel sheets to protect the heat bed from cooking.
Ooh, yeah, you can put some you can curve it upwards and put some butter in there, and then fry up the bread. Yeah,
do an egg, and flip the egg over.
Well, they make those cookie sheets that are basically just a steel sheet with a curved edge to them. You do the same thing.
There used to be a guy that used to run 4 computer processors. I forget what. I think they were Pentium 4s. Had a board big enough they could put 4 of them across each other, so it was almost like a grid, and used to cook an egg on it. He said it got so hot that he was able to cook an egg on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's one way to cool down your processor. Use it to cook something.
Remember last year when Simon of RC Life that guy did a bunch of things with he did a Peltier device, soda inline soda beverage cooler. You remember seeing that? Anyway, so it got me into all these into fiddling around with Peltier devices, and it seemed to me that it would be neat to have a Peltier-based CPU cooler. And it took maybe a year and a half until one showed up on Linus Tech Tips. I don't know what. It seems like such an obvious thing. Not efficient in the slightest, but I'm surprised it took that long.
Well, I've just got notified that YouTube is not telling us that we're live. So,
yes, I saw that.
Way to go, YouTube! Thank you once again. Now I understand what's going on. I'm getting suppressed when I do my live chats.
So you've used YouTube notifications more recently than I have. Where did they move the non-automatic notifications system to?
Well, what it does is YouTube system, their AI has been really buggy the last couple of months, and people have been saying because of certain words that are used, they're getting demonetized. Other people are realizing when they go live, YouTube's not telling them they're live, and a lot of people are talking about this being a major headache. I know there's a few creators right now that are suing YouTube for discriminating against their feed.
Yeah, a bunch of LGBT folks.
Yeah, the LTDB. Well, personally, I could give a care less what they do, but I'm not part of that. But
if they can,
I understand what they're going through because
that's great. But what's interesting, if you look at the lawsuit, the guy Leonard French on the Lawful Masses channel analyzed that suit. It looked at the initial filings. They're doing an expert job of leveraging their status as a protected class, and I'm saying their status, but I don't know what the right answer is there. But anyway, the appellant's status as protected class members, they're leveraging it effectively to do all the things that everyone else wanted YouTube to do anyway, right? Explain how their algorithm works and that kind of thing. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah. Well, give you guys an idea, and this is going to make you all laugh. So my print that I've done, like I was just looking at my printer last night, and I found out they put my wheels on the Ender 3 upside down.
The one that they shipped you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the screws, so the wheels that you have under the Ender 3, they have writing on the bottom have writing on them saying turn this way for up, turn this way for down. Well, I don't have that on mine. It's missing from mine until I looked at it last night and found them. They were put on upside down when I received the printer.
Now you're talking about the wheels at the corner of the heat
for
bed?
adjusting your bed.
Adjusting the bed. Okay.
Yeah, they put them on upside down when they shipped it to
the
me.
Worst screw off, I suppose.
Yeah, but when everybody's showing me, hey, look, this is how you turn it. They got it written on the wheels. I'm like going, mine doesn't have that. Why not? And then I looked. Last night I was just like feeling under my bed because everybody was. I forget who it was that painted his. And I'm like, how'd you do that? Because I don't remember seeing a stencil on mine. He's like, oh yeah, stencil's there. I'm like going, that's not my wheel, not my knobs. So I just went, whatever, maybe it's something they put on them and I'm going to have to order new ones whenever. And then I'm feeling under the wheel. I'm looking at it last night and something just didn't feel right with one of the bed knobs. Oh, I flipped it upside down and lo and behold, all of them had them on the bottom. I'm like, thanks a lot, Creality.
I just realized I'm not going to be able to use. Well, maybe I am.
Hey, Mark, how's it going? And same with Jaquette. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, it's great to have you on also.
I don't think I'm going to be able to use those Y rod aligners after all.
It's Russia's fault.
Everything's Russia's fault.
Hey, D, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a little while, so it's great to have you on. Hey, does anybody know what's going on with the guy that ran Papa's project? I haven't seen him on at all. I know he's still around, but haven't seen him on Twitch at all. I'm just wondering if anybody knew what happened to him, if he's still around, or kind of just disappeared. Poof, like a puff of smoke.
All right, so I gotta design myself a new Y rod holder.
By the way, that bump stock you built, D, really nice. Honestly, looks sweet. Like the blue in there, like the black that you used in there. It looks nice. Showing what 3D printing can do. It can do anything we want it to do, really, in a lot of ways. Yes, we know you build weapons of mass destruction from comic book series. Yes, we know you're Ender.
All right, so looking at this,
we can just zoom in just on Derek alone and just have him show off all his stuff if he wants to.
You can. I've actually put. Let me just try and grab this before it breaks.
Nice.
Yeah, I've actually put it in the Perspex box now.
So are you actually going to put the gauntlet on and then hold your 10-ounce sword?
Nah, I
And make
do
it look
that.
like you're ready to snap your fingers.
No, it wouldn't let me snap my fingers. I've tried.
Ah,
It doesn't work.
What type of material would you need to put on the fingers to allow you to snap?
Basically, you can do it with if you print some awesome prints. Cheers, Mark. If you use a lot of people are using just an ordinary latex glove or a glove, and then what you can do is put you do the parts of the gauntlet in sections, and then you just put it over the glove, glue them on, and then you should be able to.
No, I was thinking about a material you could apply to the tips of the fingers in the gauntlet that might make it work. But yeah, I suppose you just don't have enough freedom of motion there anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Not in that sort of gauntlet, anyway. Unfortunately.
All right.
so who else wants on? Just curiosity. If anybody wants on, please just let me know. And maybe we'll post the link one time only, as a screen capture picture. Then you guys can log in.
290.
It's easier, just go to my Discord channel and just sign up.
Come and join the fun.
Yeah, join us. Have fun. Talk
Ask
3D
me
printing.
questions about these things.
He
And
loves. You can tell Derek just wants to talk about that machine, and I'm not going to say it because then you can't talk about it.
yes. It just proves that I can print also small as well as large things on it. So
Yeah. I'm just
it
surprised.
works.
So how high is it again? I forget.
500 mil.
500 mil. Okay. Because I'm looking at taking the CR10 to a new level.
How big? I'm thinking of taking mine to 800 mil.
I'm thinking I'm going to go maybe 6 feet.
Meter and a half ish. Why?
Because I can.
True. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at that as, and then I'm going to change the whole thing to a D-bot style.
No. If
Why
you've
don't-
got if it's that big, you're going to have it near a wall. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I am going to have it.
Brace
wall.
against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ain't going anywhere.
Yep.
That's all you need to worry about. If it's going to be somewhere which is close to a wall, you can brace it against the wall. That's it.
Yep. It'll look cool.
Yeah, it would look cool. You'll be able to print your own furniture.
Yeah. Actually, that would be kind of interesting if it will work. Yep. I can use TPU to print out all the cushions.
Yeah,
Build a frame out of wood using wood filament.
out of wood filament. Yeah, you could do.
It'd just be costly. That's all.
It would cost a lot more than going to buy the thing, but hey, you can do it.
Exactly. No, but I wouldn't be doing that. It's more for this project, which I'll show you guys in a second. I'm going to start working on.
This is my concern. This is going to be too wide.
With that build, Colin, I thought that the extrusion is sat on top of.
It is, but my Y extrusions are too short. I'm trying to do this without going out and buying new extrusions.
Got ya.
And I might yet be able to. We shall see. I'm wondering, though, if I should spend some time on my x-axis here just to make sure it's all going to fit right. Before
Thinking
I-
of printing the world's tallest freestanding structure in the Guinness Book of Records. The CN Tower. With a lot of parts, but I'm going to try doing it. Yeah, he did it. That's the bear upgrade, right? For the Ender 3? That's the Ender 3, like XL, XXL or something like that?
Yeah, EXL.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking at building this even at, because it prints fairly big. But I was thinking, why don't I make it even bigger? Why don't I go bigger and better? So I'm thinking of, instead of it being just a 5-hour print, I'm going to extend it to almost 300 for the base.
Yeah.
And see how big I can, and see if it will all fit. But that means I have to extend it at 200% bigger. So that might be too big. I don't know, because it's like I got to ship this thing to any show I go to because I want to show this thing.
You're going to need to be able to literally take it apart, fold it, and then take it.
Yeah, and I just think it might be too big for that. So,
just answering Luke's question about the Extender 3. There is no documentation on it. Basically, all I done was brought extended 40-20 extrusions. I then drilled a couple of holes, which then I can mount the power supply to, and extended all the cables. That was it. It cost me about £30 in total in English to do the upgrade. That was it.
that's not too bad when you think about the cost of metal is right now.
That's all it was. I mean, £30. That's including the rods for the bracing and the extrusion. Everything else you should have laying about, such as extending the cables and stuff. So it's just wire.
Yeah. So basically, there's no building instructions. Look, he just did it.
I just done it. It's simple enough. I mean, I might release. I want to print a couple of things first, and then I'm going to do a video on it on my channel.
Yeah, do a video on it, and then put it out as a. I would also publish it on the expandables, or is it destructible?
Instructables.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to put it on there, eh?
No, only on my channel.
A lot of effort.
Only on my it took a lot of effort, but it's only on my channel that you'll know how to build it if you want to.
Yeah, it's only on my channel. No one else's. My channel.
Just saying, I need some more subs. So
yeah, I know. Well, what you need to do is, you got a lot of subs already. You need to start pimping out some of the guys that you like.
Yeah.
On YouTube, just do a video simple like that.
When I get to the 1,000 mark again, I will be pimping out some of the other guys.
Yeah. So if you guys aren't already subbed to Derek, sub to Derek. He wants people to watch him.
There's a few people in here that I've seen that are not my sub yet.
Yeah. So what are you guys waiting for? Oh, I know. You need a link.
Yeah, I'll post something in. There you go. Luke's already subbed to me. Thank you very much, Luke.
Luke, you posted it?
No,
he just subbed.
He already found me. Cheers, Luke. So it was really super cheap. I mean, are you from the UK, Luke, or are you abroad somewhere or across the pond?
Derek's he's in the US actually.
He's in the US, Luke Cunningham.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you should be able to get the stuff from over AliExpress or even Amazon. You can get the 2020 extrusions. There is a company that will also thread both ends of the extrusions, so you don't even have to drill or tap both ends of the extrusions. So it just makes it even easier, and it only costs like 60 pence. So it'd be maybe, I don't know, 80 cents over there. I don't know. So the rods that I'm using for the bracing of it, which you can't really see. So the rods that I've used here, all they are.
Oops, sorry, Derek. I'm bringing you back in.
I'm gone. Oh, here I am.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I meant to do
So
this for you.
basically, these things here, they're just lead screws. You can buy them. I mean, I think they're 8 mil, no, 10 mil. I think they're 10 mil, and I got them from like the local hardware shop, which I'm guessing is Harbour Freight or something like over there. I don't know, but that's where I got those. It's very simple. The brackets I found on Thingiverse, so they are there. Everything else was just wiring, and that was it. It is very rigid. You can see that I've done this in the background. This is actually on a Prusa bed, and this is as high as the Prusa would go. So you're getting 500 mil out of, and I mean, even the CR10X Max, it doesn't even go up to 500. It only goes up to 470. So this can outprint the height of a CR10 Max.
And it looks really good for the Dragon. I was really impressed with it. What filament was that? Was that Filamentum or
copper silk from everyone?
Oh, that's nice looking.
And there is a couple of layer. There was 1 or 2 layer sort of skips on it, but so the final build height of it is 500 mil exact. I can't go any higher than 500 mil. The extrusions had to be 670, so I can get the 500 mil.
And you're using a direct drive now, correct?
Yeah. Oh, I'm also using a direct drive on this. It's not Bowden anymore.
Okay. Now, which direct drive are you running anyways? Are you running like a printed one, or did you actually buy like the bracket for it?
No, this is a printed one that you can find on Thingiverse as well, which obviously I will link when I do decide to pop it up. But that is mostly, I decided to put a direct drive on there, mostly because of Mike, who's passed away. He done his, and I was like, you know what, I've got to do mine now.
Well, I've been looking around for a direct drive, and I found this one on the Ender page. Let me just pull it up here. Come on, open.
It's only me showing at the moment.
No, Thingiverse that's going slower than Molasses.
Yeah, it normally does.
It's amazing how underpowered the Thingiverse servers are.
Yeah. So are you talking like this one? Right there?
That
little red piece is what they're talking about. Is that little piece that goes in between
no,
the extruder.
Can you share my screen? Or
yes, I can. If you put your screen in there, I can share it.
I don't know how to put my screen.
So look at the lower middle. Yeah, it's right.
Oh,
right
yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. This screen there. So whenever you're ready to show my screen, I will find it for you.
Oh, you're going to print that too, eh?
Ron, I'm already.
This is going to make me undo this
nice
thing now,
I'm
isn't
already halfway there, mate. I've got. This is what I was doing with the wires. So
okay.
That's already halfway there.
Okay.
Ender 3. There it is. This one here.
That one.
Okay.
Okay, which model is that thing number?
It is 344 3609.
344 3609.
Yep. I can actually put that link in.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat.
Yeah, there. But all I done was took off the BL Touch because obviously I ain't got the BL Touch on the Ender 3. I've got a probe instead.
That's weird.
But that obviously comes with a BL Touch already ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, because I'm actually looking at putting a direct drive on my Ender or putting it on the CR10. I haven't made the decision yet.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You know, because it is a big build. Let's put it this way. And now they got that beautiful nozzle on there right now. Finally got the whatever you call it working on my thing. I'm kind of happy about that. Oh, that is nice actually, and it allows me to keep the stock cover on there too, eh?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm using it. The one that I picked out, which was the one that I've just put in the link, that is the one that I'm using due to the fact that it would work using the stock bottom part.
Yeah.
You have to change the bottom part. I mean, I was happy with the way it was printing. I was happy with the way the calling is. So I was just thinking, I don't want to change it. I mean, there's other ones there you can do. You can do it.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Luke. Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
see you later tonight. You know, you can always join us. You know, you're always welcome.
See you later, Luke.
So yeah, no, I was looking at it and I've always wanted to get a direct drive put on the Ender. It was kind of like a something I want to do, but I'm a little worried about wiring and everything else because I heard you have to extend the wires and everything else to make it work.
Yeah, you do.
So, you know, that's another hurdle I got to jump, cut it, resolder on both ends, use the shrink wrap.
Well, what you can do, you can actually buy 1 meter length of cables that will go from the motor to the board now.
Yeah.
You can actually buy them.
Yeah, but I'm lazy and cheap.
Yeah, okay. Then you can do what I tried to do, and I fried my board. So,
ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I've had the original board on there was a 1.1.3. I fried that, sent it back to Amazon, got the 1.1.4.
This is not being recorded, right?
It's not being recorded and put out there on the net. Sorry.
I fried that, and I also got the 1.1.5 in there now.
Fried it and then sent it back to Amazon.
Yeah, some guy's got to open it up.
I plugged it in and it did not work.
It didn't. It fried.
It smoked.
But now I've got one of these ready to go in.
Ooh, I'm jealous. Because that's what I want to put on my CR10. I got to print a case for it on the CR10 and put it in the CR10.
Yeah. So
this is the one thing that I really hate about the Prusa construction. I had this very nice wire management going.
And now you got to take it all apart.
I take it all apart. All I'm doing is changing the rod, the width between the two rods. That's really the major change that's happening here.
Yeah, you got to unwind that bloody cable.
The whole damn thing. Yep, almost done. Here we go.
There we go.
And now not tangle all this shit up while I just finish the disassembly.
Hey, Derek, do you have a maker coin by any chance?
I do, but I haven't really been printing them. I've been mostly getting everyone else's sent to me.
Ah.
I've had Hawks. I've had Chris Riley's.
Yeah, but do you have the new Chris Riley coin?
Well,
is there a new one?
The multicolor.
I ain't got multicolor, but I've got
Oh, you got the magnet.
I've got the magnet.
But you don't have the maker coin.
I do have his maker coin. 1 second. Where's his maker coin gone? Not there.
Wasn't it supposed to be fun in the country basement on right now? Hopefully I'm not interfering with their show.
Oh, is that Sunday?
Is it Sunday? Okay.
I thought it was-
I saw like a ad pop up of it. Ah, yes, you got that one too, eh?
Yeah, he sent me that one as well.
But you don't have the multicolor.
He sent me that, and I even got a one from
Fun King. Did you ever get that roll of filament, by the way?
it's up there.
Nice. Why didn't you talk about it?
I finally got it, and I got a load of stickers off him. I got his sticker, Fun in the Country Basement, IC3D, our projects. I got quite a few stickers off him. Matter Hackers, some of the stickers that I wouldn't get over here.
Yeah.
So, Maker Box.
Here's a question for you then, Derek. Have you printed one of these yet?
It looks like something holding. Oh, it's a worm holding a Newsy.
Yep. From the game Worms.
Yeah,
And you know where Worms was made.
I haven't yet. Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah, exactly.
But have you printed one of them yet?
Printed what of those? Shields?
No, Thanos Blade.
No, I'm not even going to bother with that one.
Oh no. The funniest thing is I've told people, and it's a God's honest truth, that is printed in 5 parts, all on this.
Yep.
5
I can believe
parts.
it.
And I'm like, and everyone's
And have you taken it to work?
no, it won't fit in the car.
Oh, in the car. Okay.
It won't fit in the car. I'll have to put it on the roof to take it to work.
You should strap
What
it to the roof.
I won't put it lengthways across the car. I'll put it widthways. So as I'm driving down, I decapitate people on the way to work.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that could work. According to, this is great from Michael. He just posted this up here.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
A little bit of space humor.
Oh, all right. Cool.
But yeah, I understood what he was getting at. Just don't eat the space trucker. Just don't eat that space trucker egg salad sandwich. Futurama horror. Humor. Yeah. There's also a line in that from a series called Cowboy Bebop, where they all become high off of eating. I forget what they ate, and they're all just like super high, and this just one bizarre episode.
Wasn't there one where he drank too much slur or something?
Oh, that's you're thinking Futurama now. Yeah. No, there's an anime series called Cowboy Bebop. If you guys haven't seen it, trust me, watch it. You'll love it. Think about it's basically bounty hunters in space.
Mm-hmm.
Give you an idea of what you're getting into. The music is amazing in the series. The U.S. actors that they got to do the English voice set was actually half decent. But yeah.
Yep, Michael's right.
Yep.
Comes
Slurm, yep. Slurm is the worm poop. Yep.
Comes out the Queen off, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
Yeah, comes out the Queen's bottom.
So let's ask Colin. Colin, how many steps does it take to get to the center of the bear print system?
You mean the Prusa extruder?
Yes.
Way too many.
Have you ever put 1,000-piece jigsaw together?
Yes.
They're gonna think how we do, Bob. I'm surprised there, Michael. It's
The,
actually a lot of fun.
well, the Prusa Bear is nothing like that. It's a lot worse.
It's a lot worse.
I don't know about that. Once you get the hang of it, I mean, there are only a few things you ever need to unscrew once you get the thing.
And then everything goes downhill from there.
But yes, that's certainly true. Things don't. I mean, it's basically a sandwich of 4 layers of stuff, and it's just not trivial to get into. Okay, so what I need is where is my
Well, let's see how he's doing
magnetic
right
mat?
now.
That's what I need here. Where's my magnetic mat?
Let's look up my numbers. Guys, we are sitting at
Things are falling.
297 subscribers right now. I'm sitting at.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm a little curious. How is Derek doing? Should we find out?
How is who?
How you doing on
Me.
yeah.
750 now.
Well, let's go find out.
Luke, become my 750th sub.
Well, we're gonna find out right now. We're gonna go put your name into the stream systems, and I'll see exactly what your count is.
750.
Okay, share screen.
250 away from the magic 1,000 again.
Application window. Yeah, we'll go right here. Go next window. There we go. New tab. Share.
Oh, are these not magnetic?
Oh, yeah.
That's not helpful.
Okay, right now I'm at 297. So let's have a look and see what Derek was at. Now, I would love about this. This actually updates faster than usually YouTube does.
Still at 750. I've checked.
How can it possibly update faster than YouTube?
See, that's wrong. That says 749.
Yeah, then watch what happens in a few seconds.
There we go.
Yep. So it can show you when people actually subscribe, which is kind of nice. So if you guys aren't already subscribed to him, subscribe now so we can watch that number fly up. Subscribe to Derek. Here's his banner.
Come on, guys.
Sub to Derek. There you go. You have no choice but not to sub to him. Heck, I did this for what's his face, and he went up like 5 subs. So,
Oh, cool.
I believe it was Knack 3D. He was saying, "Yeah, I haven't been getting many subs, so I basically started a stream up, had this linked in there, and had a print going at the same time."
And told people to sub to him.
Yeah, and basically his sub count did go up. I think he got like 5 more subs over 2 hours. So
That's all right.
yeah, so there you guys go. There's a link. Click on it now. Sub to Derek. He could use your love.
Come on.
I mean,
Let's
look
go.
at this chap. He needs the love. He wants people to love him.
Come on, otherwise I can't build stuff like this.
Yep. If you want to see that bear, you got to sub to him now. That's it. Sorry.
Already subbed. I know you are.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? You're gonna hide my stream until everyone
This is next.
subs to Derek.
This is next. Nanoleaf project.
Yep.
This is next.
Yeah, I'm going to probably print the Nano Leaf project. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking of it.
Because
No, does the Nano Leaf, it comes in like 2 parts, doesn't it?
2 parts you have to print. Everything else is you just put it together.
Yeah, and then you have to use special color lights, whatever light, or it's a multicolor light thing you have to build. Can't remember.
Right,
what it is.
Buy an RGB
Oh, okay.
thing.
So it needs the ground, power, and a data one going through the middle.
Okay.
So it can individually select which one.
Cool. Because I don't have those yet, so I'm gonna have to buy some of those.
They're on Amazon. I got mine. I got two lots of them. Part number is here.
Okay, we're gonna zoom in on him. There you go. There's the part number, everybody.
So they're the ones I got. These are the waterproof ones. You don't want your waterproof ones. You want the ones that are not waterproof.
Okay.
They're the ones you need. I got those. I got two lots of them, and it worked out to be about £25. And I could do 9 nano leaves with those. Where if you brought the actual thing off of Amazon, they're about 250 quid.
Did I turn that audio off? I guess it's only in the program I use. Oh, that sucks.
What audio?
Oh, I was waiting for my computer to go bing.
Oh.
When it finishes downloading a file, used to be the Oh, interesting. He has 2 of them for the BL Touch remix. I don't really
Are we talking
need...
about the direct drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. But all I done was cut off the BL Touch, and I've put the probe one in there that I've got. I'll bring the camera over.
Oh, you got the sensory probe like TH3D cells, yeah.
Yeah. I had one of that actual one was in my box of bits, which I never even found.
Oh.
So I had it in my box of bits, and I was like, I've got one of them.
Now we'll use it.
Now I'm going to use it. But this is the dual direct drive.
Okay.
So this is the one that feeds it both sides.
So that's the Bowden tube you have on top there too, eh?
So that is only just to feed the filament through.
Okay.
So it's only that long. And then I've got a little tiny bit sticking out here, which then directs it straight in.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that's probably what I'm going to do with with mine. Because honestly, I'm tired of dealing with... So, hang on a second. Can you zoom in on the area where you have yours plugged in? The extruder plugged in?
Extruder plugged in.
How you got yours wired.
Wired? Exactly the same. Hold on.
No, I meant the extruder power line that's in there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so you have it from behind, and then you fed it into that tube, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
So from there, into the tube, all the way round to the board.
That makes sense.
So
I was actually thinking of building a printer chain for mine.
Yeah. I mean, you can do the printer chain, or I had some of the flexible stuff left over from other projects.
Oh, okay.
Still got a load of it down there. So it's like this stuff.
Ah, the sock, yeah.
The sock. Basically, straight through.
Yeah. Actually, you should hold that up, and Colin should get some of that stuff.
What's this?
The socks for your wiring.
Oh, yeah. No, I have the plastic wrap stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That works better, the socks.
Yeah, the what is it, nylon or whatever it is, that stuff does work better, but that would require me to go acquire new things. My whole objective here is to not have to acquire new things.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. We acquire new things because we're pack rats.
Yes, but I'm trying to be better about that.
You can't be better about that. That ruins all the fun.
Well, that's probably true, but
Yeah, but the fun is if you can build it for free, why not?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like these nano leaf things. I had the wiring, I had the board, I had the filament. I didn't have the LEDs. I got them. So the whole thing cost me 25 quid. And they will be. I suppose I can put them back there so you'll see them.
Yeah, I'm looking at best way to print this object.
Now I've lost track. This is not good. This is the Mark III one.
I think I printed mine. The part that connects to the extruder, so the 4 holes and the main hole on the bed, and then everything else off it.
Yeah.
So the bit for the BL Touch will only be the thing that you need for support. That's it.
Yeah.
But I cut mine off, so I didn't bother. But because of this extruder is wider than the original single one, I had to modify it and move it back. It's the same one, but I've had to move like the wedge bit in the middle back slightly, so it still works.
Yeah, I'm just adding supports right now. I'm just going to see how much longer this is going to take. And I don't need those on, so I can turn those off. Okay, I want to view it in X-ray view. No, not X-ray. Sorry. View in layer view so I can see the shells.
I've only got 6 people in there now.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies. Well, it is already dinner time, so I'm not surprised.
Well, it is 11 o'clock here in the UK. PM. I'm normally leaving work now.
But you got the day off.
Today and tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm back to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday and Saturday.
Don't mind me, I'm just putting in some generic stuff in here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. You crack on, pal.
Keep. Okay. Printing temperature for a PET G is what? 230?
Yeah, 230 to 240.
I went to 240 with this stuff and it printed out pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's go 240. 24,000. Yeah, 24,000. Yeah, that sounds like a hot enough.
Yeah, do 1,000.
Initial printing temperature. Let's go 240.
All right.
Traction at 12. Let's make that 60. Print speed, 65.
Okay.
Enable fan at
80 on the bed, 40 on the 240 on the nozzle.
yeah. I think I want to go what fan speed 25%
For the first couple of layers.
No, I'm gonna have it go on at the 3rd layer or 4th layer for the fan.
Hmm.
Let's have a look at cooling information.
All right. Looks like there are 3 captive nuts here. All right. Where is the manual? I shall resort to the manual. I know. It's admitting failure.
No, don't use the manual.
I just want to be sure I don't miss any captive nuts. You don't want to get this thing assembled and find you've forgotten a captive nut.
Yeah, I'm thinking 25 is what I'm going to do my fan at here.
Why? What was you getting? No, don't touch them with
0.2 millimeters.
30 max, as in is Vince? Is that on the speed?
6.
Is that fan speed, Vince?
Advanced B layer is at 3. Yeah, that's correct. Where?
Works great on the Mark III.
Z Hop is on, which is what I want. Oh, where do I set the bed level now? Skirt.
Just looking at all that cabling that Colin's dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
We've all done it.
Yep. Not fun,
No,
but necessary.
no.
Not necessary? I don't know. Of course it's necessary. You don't tell me it's not necessary. That'll ruin my evening. It's
It's not
absolutely
necessary.
necessary.
I ruined your evening. It's not necessary. This is what I'm doing right now, guys, in case you're curious what I'm trying to set up here.
How are you printing that?
Shoot.
Ron, how are you printing that?
What do you mean?
How are you printing it?
Putting it face down, basically. So the 4 extruder holes are going to be there.
That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
That's how I've done mine.
Yeah, I'm just doing a tree supports instead of doing regular supports. So
Oh, I crimped my. What wire is this? Fan wire? In ways that are not good. Huh. Okay.
where you set like a Z height default. Do you guys remember where that was? What that's called in here, Kira? When you're printing like PETG, you don't want too much of a squish. And I know there's a way that you can set.
I've not found it in this slicer, but I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what Kira calls it. That's the problem.
I don't use Cura, so I'm out.
Yeah, I'm still using Kira because Kira has a few options I like in it. But as going
love
my
the
regular
tree
driver, I'm looking at changing over to the Prusa slicer and getting it set up on the and getting it set up soon. But I haven't done that yet.
No, I just love the tree supports of it.
Yeah, the tree supports on this is beautiful on Kira too.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Type Z height in the search on Cura. Vince has said.
Yeah, Z height just seems to bring up layer height.
Well, no. Go on and try it.
And it kicked me out again.
Under where it says search.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right here in the check all. Oh yeah, you guys aren't seeing that, are you? Interesting.
We're in profile.
Pointing to the screen and expecting us to know what you're doing.
Underneath,
Yeah, it's not.
You can see a search bar. Use that.
See how when retracting initial. I know what to do. Don't worry. I figured it out.
All right. Oh man. So
Now I'll just raise the nozzle up and manually and
yeah, under profile on the right column. Yeah.
yeah, I can do that there. Type Z height in search on Cura. Oops. Caps with
Okay, what is the preferred method for removing LM8UU bearings from X?
Oh, you're seeing this search. Okay.
Ends?
Never mind. I know what search he's talking about. Does
Anyone have a preferred method for doing that? removing the LM8UU bearings from X ends?
I think I used a lump hammer and a screwdriver.
Yeah, I was thinking a screwdriver was not the way to go, but
No.
you're right.
But then again, I also used my soldering iron so I can.
Oh, that's true. I could just break off the plastic here. I could just
Yeah, because you're not going to use them again. You're changing them.
this again. Yeah, I'm swapping it out. All right, that makes life easier.
See, it can be useful.
No one said you couldn't be useful. We just said we can't understand your accent 3/4 of the time.
Well, it did actually. English came from us.
Yes, well, that doesn't mean you pronounce things correctly.
No, we don't.
Yeah, like you guys don't call a flashlight, you call it a torch.
Yeah, because it is a torch.
No, a torch is a
Wax flame, which is a key component to being a torch.
Huh?
It wax flame, which is a key component to it being a torch.
Exactly.
Point. No, Jake. Not doing that.
No, Jake, we're not fighting. We're just discussing how the English language is so screwed up between all three countries.
So this is very easy.
Look, don't get me on politics and
Oh, let's talk about Brexit.
You guys have your
all
own
I
now.
mention is Trump.
Congratulations. You have your own personal Trump now. Congratulations.
I know, mini me, Trump. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back in a second. Ugh.
A trunk, a boot. Well, a trunk is normally on the end of an elephant, isn't it? It's a trunk. Wrong.
That was incredibly easy.
Are you using the yeah,
I'm using the break off the tabs method.
that's it.
Yep.
Break them out because you're not using it again.
Nope. Or at least I'm not anymore.
But as long as you've printed, replacements, you're fine.
Yeah. So these are using, whereas the Prusa uses 2 LM8UU bearings, these things are like LM12UU or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that there's a benefit to that. I guess the idea with the Prusas are that you offset the bearing races.
Yeah.
That might be a benefit. I don't know. All right. How to go about this? I guess at this point we can attempt to reassemble. Or should I build this thing? Put in the bearings first or bearings second, do you think? Because really, I just want to see if this width is going to make sense. I guess bearings first. Hmm.
Yeah.
Here's a neat little trick if I've never talked about it. So this is some cleaning filament I picked up from filaments.ca. What I usually do is I usually cut a little bit off, like right here. And I'll take this end and I'll stick it actually in the Bowden tube, and then I will insert my filament. The reason I'm doing that is to clean out any of the old, any of the old PLA filament I got in there. Cleans it out the nozzle, and then you're ready to print with PETG. It's actually very good if you do that because it just cleans out your nozzle and you don't have to worry about anything clogging it up.
Yeah, it's pretty
So-
cool. Good
I
idea.
very seldom worry
Matt,
about
I don't have my ears on.
from
What was that, Derek?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, and I mean, I pay $8 for this,
Mm.
and when I'm doing color changes, anything like that, slip a little of this in before you change your color, and boom,
So what is that? Nylon
it's perch filament, is what they
perch
call it.
filament.
Yeah, you can buy this. I know who's is it that sells this also?
SaneSmart, eSun, lots of places sell this stuff, and it's like low temperature nylon or something. I'm not sure exactly what material it is.
Yeah, but you got clog or anything, you'd run a little bit of this through, boom.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I would look around, Derek. If you got like if you're looking for like an easy way to clean your nozzle, this is beautiful.
Mm.
Plus, also this will actually lube the inside of your nozzle. Their brand, according to them. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show this to everyone else. So, if you're ever doing multicolor printing, this is like the best stuff you can spend your money on. It will make your prints even look better. It'll help your nozzle last longer, make your print look better. All in all, it's just good stuff.
It was one of the first things that I bought actually when I got into 3D printing.
What, cleaning filament?
Spool of cleaning filament.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Oh yeah,
I'll be back.
it served me well. Oh, wow. Wow, this is difficult to put in. I printed all these things with 6 walls, which may have been a bad choice. May have been overkill. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 walls would be, yeah.
Damn it. Oh, I see what's going on here. I have failed to break out this component. Whereas this one, I have to go take this into the garage and slam this thing home. Wow. All right. Well, it's sort of in there. The mistake I made here, I didn't clear the elephant foot that closed off that joint. I've lost track of my tools. Here we go. All right. Too many black tools on a black tool mat.
Astonishing. It is.
Hmm?
Nothing. So I'm just going to watch something quickly.
Mm.
It's basically our mini me, Donald Trump getting told off.
I'm not sure whether I can do this. These things are too tight. All right. Well, I'm going to go smash these against the cement floor.
Good,
Hope I don't beat the shit out of the bearing.
I was going to say good luck.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a good solution here. Unless I can just sort of spread these more as I...
I tapped them in using a lump hammer, which has got like a rubber mallet on the end of it.
Yeah, which I don't have.
And I also had a bit of wood underneath the plastic.
That I'm going to do. I can get a little block of wood and put it on here and
Yeah.
tap with a claw hammer or something that I've got. That's our best bet, I think. I shall return.
Good luck.
Thank you. Is there a way to knock me down without... oh, here we go. Remove from stream.
Oh, Colin got disconnected, I see.
No, he's
I'm back to the
disappeared. He's gone to...
Sorry about that, Colin.
No, he's gone to... he's got a couple of LM8 bearings that he needs to tap into
Ah,
the uprights.
okay. Well, I was going to call it an end anyways, but
All right, cool.
yeah, because I got to go make myself dinner. So, yum, yum. So, thank you, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock when I do the full stream. So, that's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have no idea what that would be for Derek time.
I'll be asleep.
He'll be asleep. Oh, too bad. But thanks, everybody, for watching. Have yourselves a great one.
Laters.
And we are...